like a Hellcat.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and before we start the video, I'd like to remind you that anything and everything that you see in this particular video is subjected to change once and the actual update goes live next week. So all the characters, the stats, the bonuses, everything might change. Okay, it might be buffed or it might get nerfed at a complete discretion of Netmarble. So please do keep that in mind. Now, since that's being out of the way, let's come back to the video. So today we are going to try Thane okay, in Marvel Future Fight in the beta build and see how it plays out. Now, the interesting skills which I pointed out in the review video for the overall review video for the update, something interesting was his second skill, which applied 3 seconds of silence. Okay, so that's very important for ABX. However, the most important skills in his kit is his second skill, obviously, for the silence, his third skill, which has all defense down and 30% of max HP recovery. Okay, his fourth skill, which has massive buff, and his fifth skill, okay, which has Amber Eyes and also has ignore target dodge rate and invincibility for 5 seconds. Now if you look carefully, guys, okay, on his Amber Eyes skills, okay, on his third skill and on his fifth skill, he has Amber Eyes for 3 seconds, okay, and on his third skill it is for 2 seconds. Over here it doesn't really mentions ignores immunity, but from what I've seen, Amber Eyes effect does applies on the world boss ultimate. Okay, so you can literally freeze them in the amber just like he did to his father. Okay, from what I've seen, he is a CC machine, guys. You can almost keep the world boss perma-locked with his Amber Eyes effect for 5 freaking long seconds, right? 2 seconds on his 3 and 3 seconds on his fifth skill. That's totally awesome, guys. Okay, and now if you are going to, the only thing that I'm not happy about him, I believe that his damage is a bit on the lower side. Then that could be because he is actually a physical damage dealing character, but all his damage is energy based. All his skills are energy based. Okay, so if you have high energy attack on your card, he will not be able to make use of it because he requires physical attack to do energy damage. So that's a bit unfortunate. So he is just lacking a bit in the damage department. All right. And as far as his skills are concerned, whether be it his third skill where his all defense down is there, and his second skill for ABX, the silent skill. Now these two skills are very important. However, these two skills, the silence and all defense down, have delayed effect. Okay, so as soon as you cast the skill, you will not get their effect. Okay, especially for the number 2 skill. In order, once you cast the skill, it will take you approximately 2 seconds for the silence to apply on the beast. Okay, so I have made a tried ABX run. Okay, so I was able, since I was running out of time, okay, I was able to cancel the first 2 roars, but however I did not cancel the third roar. Okay, otherwise he could have scored a lot higher. I could have rerun, but I was running out of time. Okay, because I was busy throughout the day, so that's why. So I didn't wanted to keep on refreshing the run or retrying. So whatever I got. Okay, just to show you guys the point. So if you are using him for ABX, you have to be very careful with his skill timing for his second skill, because suppose the beast is going to roar at like 207, so you would apply your silence skill at 208. However, in his case, you have to apply the silence skill at 2 or 10, because it will take 2 seconds time for actually the silence to take effect. Okay, so please keep that in mind. And similarly, his third skill, which has all defense down, it is also a delayed skill. Okay, so once the ambers come out of his hand in approximately 1.5 seconds or 2 seconds, after 2 seconds his all defense down applies on the world boss. Okay, so please do keep that in mind. And his fourth skill is very important for the critical rate buff, in case if you want to use him with a CTP of rage. Okay, I don't think for ABX he will be able to score more than Thanos despite his silent skill, but he will certainly give a very tough competition to Cosmic Ghost Rider. I believe he can outscore Cosmic Ghost Rider if you manage to cancel all 3 beast roars. Okay, and I have also tried him against Obsidian stage 50 with Black Bolt as a lead and Medusa as support. Okay, it seems he lacks a bit on the damage. Well, you can also use Dr. Voodoo or White Fox as a leadership for him, but meh, doesn't really matter as much. Okay, so this will just give you a brief idea how he plays out, okay, both in ABX and against world boss. Okay, so if you just want to see, look at his stats, you can see he is definitely lacking on dodge, critical damage, and almost everything else, right? Because definitely this is a test server, so we don't have the alliance bonuses and all to take advantage of. So maybe once you max out all his stats, maybe he will do massive or bonkers damage. Okay, but we can test that only on the actual server, not on the test server. So please keep that in mind. All his gears are at 25. I've tried to max out his stats with a lot of Odin's blessing as much as possible. All his skills are at level 6, and type enhancement 0, CTP of rage. He doesn't really have an uniform. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out how he performs in PvE. However, with his leadership skill, I believe he is going to be great in PvP as well. So that we will try in a different video, with most probably with the CTP of regeneration, and see how he actually fares against the current metas of timeline battle against the Thanoses, Jean Greys, and Silver freaking servers. Okay, but for now, let's go ahead and try him out in PvE. So boys and girls, without wasting much of your time, let's go ahead and do it.
I can't find the words to say. It's been a minute since I kissed you, but it feels like yesterday. It's been so long since I held you in my arms. The day you walked away, you took a piece of me. 'Cause now you're back, got me missing what we had. Baby, can't you say I just wanna be with you? Show you how I've changed, and even though we might be different now, I think our love could be the same. It's been so long since I held you in my arms. The day you walked away, you took a piece of me. 'Cause now you're back, got me missing what we had. Baby, can't you say I just wanna be with you? I just wanna be with you. waited by the lights for the dark. Across the world, across the ocean, you are. Finding the lights that back inside will never, never die. 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 Lovers left lying in the dark. Never waited for the lights or the dark. Across the world, across the ocean, you are. Finding the lights that back inside will never, never die. 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 Never, never die.